Happy weekend, guys. It's Nevin from MK Sports Talk Nation. I'm just coming at you with my football picks for this week. Like always, I seem to miss these Thursday night games, but I would have picked Seattle to beat Los Angeles just because Los Angeles is garbage. But I am glad to see that they did fire Jeff Fisher. That's fantastic. But moving on, we are going to try to make this a little bit quicker this week. We did get our Christmas tree, and we are going to try and decorate that and get this holiday season finally started. So here we go. The Saturday night game, tonight's game is the Jets versus the Dolphins. Dolphins are without Tannehill, but I do like Moore. I think he's a solid player. I like him more than I like any of the Jets quarterbacks. For that reason alone, I'm going to pick Miami to beat the Jets in New York. So, moving on. Baltimore versus Philadelphia. These are Sunday games, 1 o'clock. Last 2 weeks I picked Philly to win, and they let me down. So, we're just going to go Baltimore this week. Philly continue that decline throughout the season. I was really kind of hoping they would have picked up Michael Floyd off of waivers, but obviously he went to even a better spot in New England. Cleveland versus Buffalo. This is Cleveland's last chance to win a game this season. Buffalo's playing kind of garbage. Rex Ryan will be done after this season, but I don't see them losing this week, so I will pick Buffalo over Cleveland. Next is Green Bay versus Chicago. Potentially to be the coldest game ever played this week, so it's going to be a tough one. Aaron Rodgers a little hobbled, kind of hard to stay smooth with sore muscles and cold weather, but I do think they do beat Chicago. Next is Cincinnati versus Cleveland. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati. Pittsburgh wins. Plain simple. Cincinnati's not going to beat Pittsburgh. Next is Jacksonville versus Houston. Another easy pick, I think. It is indoors at Houston. Houston wins. Next up, Tennessee at Kansas City. See, this is a trap game, in my opinion. It's going to be super cold, and Mariota's first really cold game of his career ever, seeing that he played in Hawaii and didn't get too cold up in Washington, up in Seattle area or Oregon area where he played. So I'm going to go Kansas City. Kansas City, probably the second best team in the AFC right now. Second or third. Moving on, Indy versus Minnesota. Adrian Peterson's back this week. Indy's a little subpar right now. It's a tough one, but I'm going to lean on Minnesota to win this one just because it's at home. Detroit versus the Giants. This is going to be one of my reaches, but I'm going to go with Detroit to beat the Giants. I don't really have a reason for it. I just have a feel. New Orleans versus Arizona. Two underperforming clubs. Arizona's a way off target. I'm going to go New Orleans to win this one in Arizona. Next up, San Francisco versus Atlanta. Atlanta's going to win this game. San Francisco's a garbage team with a garbage coach, with a garbage front office. They're just terrible. They need a whole new makeover. Next, New England at Denver. Gonna be a tough one. Tom Brady has a losing record in Denver, and I think that's going to continue. And I'm going to pick Denver to beat New England in Denver. Next up is Oakland versus San Diego. I never know what to do when San Diego plays, who to pick. But I'm looking for Oakland to rebound, and I think Oakland beats San Diego. Next up, Tampa Bay versus Dallas. Oh, this is a tough one. I want to be honest with you. Dallas is, for as hard as they try to, I don't know if they try to keep drama around or they try to stay away from drama, but drama seems to find these guys no matter where they go. And most of it's self-inflicted. But Tampa Bay's on the rise, man. I think it's going to be another one of my upset picks. I'm going to go Tampa Bay to beat the Dallas Cowboys. Next is the Monday night game, Carolina versus Washington. In Washington, go with Washington. No real rhyme or reason for it. I just believe that Washington at home beats Carolina. That's it. Those are my picks for this week, guys. Comment below. Let me know how I did. Last week, I only lost 3 games in my picks. The Philly game, the I forget the other 2 that I lost, but the Philadelphia game was one. I don't remember. But I only lost 3, so if that tells you anything, I can't remember the 3 that I lost, and I won the rest. So, with that being said, comment below. Let me know how I did. Let me know your picks. Follow us on Twitter, MK Sports Talk 1. Follow us on Facebook at MK Sports Talk. And obviously, click like and subscribe to our videos. See you guys next week.